Seedance 2.5 has officially come out, and in today's video we're going to be taking a deep dive into it. So what it does, what's the difference between Seedance 2.5, 2.0, and I'll also mention the differences between mini and fast as well. Which ones should you be using right now for your AI filmmaking? Where you can get Seedance 2.5 as well. Do you need to rush into it, or can you wait a bit longer? We're going to talk about everything you need to know about Seedance 2.5 right now in this video. And if you enjoy learning filmmaking, make sure to subscribe to this channel. You can also check out the link to my school community down below where you can get some great resources too, which I'll share with you in this video as well. And let's get straight into it. So you can see right here, Seedance 2.5 is out. The animations from Seedance itself have been fantastic. So if you've been using Seedance 2.0 like I have, and in the background right now, I am making a short film that I'm super excited about. But Seedance 2.5 is out. So what is all the hype about? Because there has been a lot of people posting videos, images. What does it even do? Is it better? And the short answer to that, it is actually better, but there is a twist to it. So it's not just better. You can generate longer clips and you can generate more references and you can do some additional editing as well. But there is a caveat to all this, which we'll talk about later in the video. But one of the big differences between 2.5 and 2.0 is right here within this document, which is the most important document you need to know for your Seedance prompting right now. And it says right here, long videos up to 180 seconds. Okay, so that is a huge difference between Seedance 2.0, which could only do videos up to 15 seconds, and then you would have to either extend them or do your best to maintain the continuous flow between a scene. Okay, so 15 seconds used to be the max. Now it's actually up to 180 seconds. Other important things to understand about Seedance 2.5 is you can actually attach up to 10 reference videos into a prompt. You can attach in total up to 50 assets as well. So previously you could attach up to 15 assets. Now you can actually attach up to 50 assets. You can also do editing control. So there is precise region level editing within Seedance 2.5. So you can select little areas of the video to actually re-edit things. You've also got better timestamp text control, and it says it's more optimized in generating stability, effectively solving, random subtitles or irrelevant BGM. At face value, it seems to be a more optimized model. So there have been improvements, significant improvements, longer clips. Now, there is a catch to all this, of course. But before we get to that, I want to tell you guys the most important documents you want to be studying for Seedance 2.5 and 2.0 are these two documents right here. So the user guide, Seedance 2.5 user guide, and you're also going to have the Seedance 2.5 prompt guide as well. So this is going to help you get the outputs you want. So whatever's happening in your mind, whatever type of visual you want to do, use this prompt guide, study this user guide, because this is officially written by the people who designed Seedance. So it is the highest source you can actually get in helping you to prompt. But that's not only it. I would actually, and this is what I'll be doing, is I'll be linking this to AI like a ChatGPT or a Claude for it to reference to help me with my prompts as well. And if you want to get links to this guide, check out the school community. You can sign up right there for free and get both of those links. I posted it there within my school community for people who are wanting to get better at AI filmmaking. So check out that link right there. So generally speaking, how you're going to get the best outputs for what you want. And another thing to understand about Seedance is I've been working a lot in Seedance 2.0. Sometimes simplicity can be one of the best ingredients as well. So you can get overly complicated prompts, but I would recommend keeping it simple, keeping it structured, especially in the way they do it right here. So subject plus action or event plus scene and environment. And you have these other optional ones as well, camera movement, audio. That can sometimes, just simple prompts, get you the best output. And to give you an example of that, we have been prompting away in Seedance 2.0 in Higgsville with my short film I am creating. And some of these simple prompts come out with really, really good outputs. We'll just play a clip right here from Seedance 2.0.
Wait, listen carefully. Do you hear that? Something's coming.
So remember with your prompting, don't overcomplicate things. because that can actually get you worse results than a huge wall of text and prompting that into Seedance. Now, what else is important to understand about this is obviously it's got some great things. So smart video editing, 3-minute long videos, plug in for Maya and Blender, smart image editing. Now, the question is, do you really need to be rushing into this right now? Where can you buy it, or should you wait? And I think the answer for most people is, look, I'm waiting. I'm not rushing into this. And one of the reasons is this is only exclusively available on Dreamina at the moment. So you can see right here. And the other caveat you have to understand, especially I'm talking to you guys who are new to AI filmmaking or you're interested in AI filmmaking, is you really don't want to be just blasting like a 180-second video prompt, especially if it's in 1K resolution or 4K resolution, because you're basically going to destroy most of your credits you're going to have in your monthly plan unless you're on some like enterprise plan. So just remember with Seedance, because the technology is so good at the moment, because it is so realistic, and because it is basically dominating the AI filmmaking industry, and that's exclusively why I'm using it at the moment, is because it is so realistic. And you can see some of these shots we've been working with in the background right here, just how good the realism is. It is that good, but it is expensive as well. So for Seedance to actually run these image generations, they need like a whole row of very advanced computer graphics that power up this scene, that put all these calculations into it. And that's why it's actually quite an expensive thing. So at the moment, it's only exclusively for, I'd say for a time limited period, only going to be available on Dreamina on CapCut.com, which is the official creator or one of the companies related to Seedance. Okay, so that's the only place you can actually get your hands on it. This is the platform I'm in it at the moment, and you can see right here, you've got different models to select from: Seedance 2.5, Seedance 2.0. And what's actually interesting about this platform in particular, Dreamina, which I've just realized, is if you want to make a Seedance 2.0 clip and you want to do it in 480p, you actually can't. There's no option to do that, but you can do it in Seedance 2.5. So a 5-second clip in 2.0, 720p is going to be 130 credits. And if you do it in 480p, which seems to be an option in Seedance 2.5, it's 120. So that is interesting right there. And also there are some other models. So the other one you want to be testing out if you wanted to see if a prompt works. So you've got your prompt ready. You're not sure if you want to blow a huge amount of credits, especially if you're rendering at 1K or maybe it's 4K. You want to be running it in Mini. So Mini can be a really good option. You run it in the lowest resolution as possible, which seems to be 720p for some reason on this website. But I know on other platforms like Higgsfield, right here, you can run it in 480p right here. You can see it, and it costs a lot less. Okay, so I'm not actually rushing into Dreamina Seedance 2.5 on CapCut because I think there's going to be better value plans coming out in the future. Right there, but that's probably just an exclusive marketing thing they're doing at the moment. They're restricting access to 2.5, so you have to sign up to one of their plans. I'm going to hold off on that at the moment because I actually think, look, when you go into AI filmmaking, the genie's kind of out of the bottle right now. So the moment we were waiting for in AI filmmaking is really the quality of these videos that you're seeing in the background. So for a long time, AI couldn't do this. It was AI slop factory. It was fake. It was glitchy. But now, honestly, if you look at these clips, it's pretty hard to tell this is all AI. And this is the beauty of AI filmmaking right now. So it is getting hyper realistic. And this is the way the industry is going to go. So whether people like that or not, it's coming this direction, believe me. So my plan at the moment is I'll be waiting for this to get released on Higgsfield. I've got a Higgsfield account. However, as I'm making the short film in the background, because I'm actively creating AI films, I will be looking to potentially look at other platforms in addition to Higgsfield to get some more value for creating more and more clips that I need for my filmmaking right here. And this film will get released onto YouTube in the future. So to summarize, at the moment, Seedance 2.5, it is a more optimized model. It seems to be enhanced to some degree. The caveat at the moment, it is restricted to Dreamina. So if you have a Dreamina account already, great, you can go ahead and use it. However, I think it will come to other platforms that are going to be better value, in my opinion. Most likely, that's what I'm doing. And just remember, just because you can make a 180-second clip, should you do it? you know, it's really up to you, but that's not something I'm going to be doing at the moment because we have to craft these movies and make them as realistic as possible. And quite often, 5 seconds, 6 seconds, 7 seconds, 8 seconds, that's what you need. But again, the 180-second clips might be really good for conversations and camera angles to maintain that continuity. That's probably something I'd be looking at for longer clips. But there are workarounds in Seedance 2.0 you can do for a more economical usage as well. But that is a quick look at Seedance 2.5. Again, if you want the links, check out the school community. We're building this out right here. And we are also creating a lot of short trailers, movies, you name it. That's what we're building at the moment. So I appreciate you watching this, and I will see you in the next video.